first guest tonight is a wonderful and beautiful actress. She's in a new film, Run, Fat Boy, Run, which is in... that's the name of the film. It's in theatres March the 28th. Take a look at this. Please welcome Thandie Newton, everybody. Sit on my jacket. There you are. How are you? You all right?
I'm so well. I think the reason why I make films is so I can come and see you.
It's the only reason I go through this muck every night, I tell you, yeah. Because in the hope that you will come back and have a chat.
Let's just not tell anyone.
It's all right. They're not paying any attention, actually. I think I lost them round about the you can eat sandwiches and lose weight. They're all like, we got to get out of here and have some sandwiches.
What about that? That's bizarre.
I know, it's an odd thing. Did you ever try and do that? Just eat
Although for the movie, David Schwimmer did ask me to get friendly with the desserts, which was fine by me.
Really?
You know.
Did David Schwimmer direct this movie?
He did. Yes, he
From Friends?
did.
Was he like, oh, can you do some acting? Like, yeah. Yeah, he was really like that, Craig. That's a very intelligent question, isn't it?
Really
I'm
very
sorry.
Smart, yeah. And I'll tell him you said that, in fact.
Yeah, do, because, you know, he and I are very... Oh, we're like that. The last time you were here, you were very frightened of... you and I talked a lot about this, I remember at the time. You were frightened of flying.
I know, it was a very real fear, because I went on a plane from London to LA, and we had clear air turbulence.
I know what that is now.
Have you had clear air?
I've become a pilot. I swear. I was just like you. I was terrified of flying, so I started taking flying lessons. A lot of flying lessons.
You are so
crazy.
LA.
No,
yes.
I am a bit LA. Yeah, I like a latte.
Okay. No, but that is a very smart thing to do, of course, because if you learn about the mechanics of flying, then you'll still be terrified.
Well, why don't you do that then? Well, I'm terrified, but I've narrowed it down to one pilot. Oh, man, I'm really a bad pilot as well. You don't want to come up with me, no.
So,
I start crying if it gets bumpy. And I'm the pilot. I'm like, whoa!
I'd be even more anxious if you were
No,
piloting the plane.
It's all right. You should learn about it. I'm telling you, it takes the fear away.
I have been reading some books. There was a book which really helped called Ask the Pilot.
Right.
Written by a pilot, like your good self.
Well, yeah, probably a better one.
You're a good writer, though, my love. I know you are.
Thank you very much.
And it was helpful. But you know, the thing is, you're in the air. There's turbulence going. You know that no plane has ever gone down from turbulence. It's a fact.
Is that what they told you?
But I just think it's...
Oh, yeah, of course, that's right. No plane ever...
It's true, though, isn't it?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Stop it!
There are things you can do. There are things you can do. You slow the plane down, for one. That stops it bumping so much.
Turbulence.
Yeah.
Just make sure it doesn't stop.
Well, no, you can't actually stop the plane. That's against... It's just against the rules. Yeah.
Just make sure it's... Just
you have to keep going.
It going.
Unless you're... What about helicopters? Do you like helicopters?
The last time I was in a helicopter was with my friend Tom Cruise.
Oh! I tell you, I keep something here in case he's ever on the show. I keep it here, and you can put it down there. It's my thing that I keep here. No! It's my thing that I keep here in case he's ever on. It's a big piss.
I just realised that's so mean.
It's not mean! It's not mean! It's considerate. It's in case he has to put his feet on it.
Oh.
Anyway, you were in a helicopter with Tom Cruise. Was someone else controlling it from the outside?
No.
All right, I'm sorry. No,
it's fine. It's fine.
Was he flying it? Can he fly a helicopter?
I think he can, but he was letting the pilot do his thing, and it was very dark, it was very foggy, and we were flying into his home, and he knew the way. I mean,
in the door?
Eh?
He fly inside his house?
Big door.
Big giant house with... You know what? If I had Tom Cruise's money, I would live in a hollowed-out volcano. Like a Bond villain, you know, and then... Because then I could land my helicopter right inside, and I would be coming in and the music would go... Dee, 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 and the volcano would go... and I'd land my
You
helicopter
could
right.
put nice little windows around the edge of the volcano with nice little curtains and little window boxes, geraniums.
Are you a girl by any chance? You don't put windows in your hollowed out volcano then?
You could, though.
You could. Lava might come out, but all right.
Out of the windows.
Are you very girly girl like that? Do you like the fruit? No, really.
I'm not. I'm not girly girl, but maybe I should be.
No, I think whatever you're doing seems to be working perfectly well. Now tell me about the film. Tell me about the
film, the wonderful Run, Fat Boy, Run.
Yes. Is it about the Clinton campaign or... The first Clinton! Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness,
I'm
you're
just
so
asking.
naughty. It is the wonderful Simon Pegg, who...
He's great. He was in Shaun of the Dead.
He's amazing.
And then Hot Fuzz. That's
Hot
another
Fuzz.
great movie.
I mean, he's like a secret. You guys have no idea what
This
we've
guy
got.
is very talented. He
He's
really
very
is.
talented.
Very, very...
And we've had him for ages over in England. He's been doing great stuff for
Well,
a
you've
long
also
time.
had rickets for a long time, too, you know. Don't go overboard. Don't get all un-American on us. He's talented, we agree.
He's like a giant ricket.
He is like a giant talented ricket. No, he is very talented, though, clearly.
Very talented.
Did he write the film?
He did.
See.
He wrote the film and he plays a man who leaves me at the altar pregnant.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a comedy.
Sure.
It is. It's hilarious.
Is that's how the movie starts?
It starts and then it cuts to 5 years later.
He has to win your love.
He's got to win me back, and the way he does it, he runs a marathon. Just like that.
And your character is that shallow? Oh, you ran a marathon. Oh, I'll take my pants off.
No,
Come on. No, I'm involved now.
You are?
Yeah.
I know.
Do you do that? Do you get very kind of, even if you're in a film, do you get, when you watch it, you're like, oh, I hope everything works out all right?
Well, I didn't know that it did.
Does it?
It does. I think so.
It has to. It's a comedy. That's
it does.
you know.
It does work out.
Yeah, because in a tragedy, that's when everyone stabs each other and dies. Do you ever go and see these
Which
plays?
could be funny.
Yeah, it works out. And those plays in London. Do you ever go to see the theatre? You live in London, right?
I do.
So you go to the theatre, you see these fabulous old restoration tragedies, and everyone goes,
Oh, God.
"I'm stabbing you now,
Yes.
Father," and then and then the whole play ends. Everyone's covered in blood, and then the curtain comes down, and that's it.
And it's
They're
so much fun.
Yeah, they kind of are, though, aren't they?
You know, the other day I was invited to the Jack the Ripper at Madame Tussauds, the Waxwork Museum. There's a whole Jack the Ripper installation. Did I want to take my kids? It's very England, though.
Yeah,
we have these strange
Oh, it was
places.
lovely. He was a serial killer, he was. Very nice with the children, now.
And Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd with the... Yeah, I know.
And then they have this whole museum where you can go and see people, waxwork figures, having been hung, drawn and quartered.
Yeah.
And guillotine and these awful things that people used to do in the Middle Ages.
And now they just inject Botox in their faces and have surgery to enhance their bodies under anaesthetic.
And we can go and look at them too.
Yeah, I look at them all the time. Oh, you are not. Now, you mustn't say stuff like that, because then people go, oh, has she? And you haven't.
No, absolutely
I know.
not.
Oh, I know.
But I feel, you know, if somebody wants to do that, it's got a lot more to do with than the skin and the flesh, let's face it.
Yes, it's all right
there's
there.
deep stuff.
Yeah. Well, I think we learned something there.
Yeah. Spend time with me.
That's what we'll do.
That's why you had me on.
I'm always happy to do it. The very wonderful Thandie Newton, everybody. We'll be right back.